This video is made for mature audiences. Parental discretion is strongly advised. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's recording. Normally, this would be a copy of my VOD that I did as my live stream on Twitch. However, back on March 26th, when I originally did the broadcast, sometime afterward, unfortunately, I got ill and was not able to recover the VOD. So I'm doing this video as a makeup video for YouTube and for Facebook. I am not obligated to do it. However, when I do a promotional video for developers, I'll let them know that I like to put a VOD on with my thoughts and things. Now, unfortunately, I don't remember my original assessment of the game, so we're going to just be doing this as a roughly about 15 to 20 minute video, just to go through some of the mechanics and things and do my best to explain what I saw in the game and what I see now. And yeah, hopefully everyone enjoys, so sit back, relax. Alright, so today we are bringing you the Dungeon Beneath. Now, I do want to mention that I originally streamed this on March 26th. This is sort of like a makeup video. For those of you who have never heard of the Dungeon Beneath, it is a tactical roguelike auto battler. Basically what it is, you're assigned a party, and you travel through a randomly generated dungeon. You pick up upgrades, pick up potentially new party members, and you run into a variety of events. The goal is to reach the bottom level of the dungeon, defeat the boss, and then get the victory for that. Many times you are going to die. This is a very permadeath style thing. Once your party members are dead, they're gone. So the system is similar to some other games I've played. There is a match 3 system where a lot of games have, where if you take 3 of the same unit and put them together, you create a new version. This has a similar concept to it, with the exception you upgrade 3 times, but you don't have to match 3 different things. So you'll see more of that during the brief playthrough here. And we're going to go ahead and get the game started. So you have the options of doing the daily challenge. Take a look at the changelog. Lets you know what changes that they've made in the game recently. Your variety settings, which is sound effects, music, full screen, screen shake, things of that nature, and also whether or not you can get secrets. You can show the battle stats. And all right, we're just going to start a new game. So when you start a new game, you get the option to select the hero. Now, your very first time, you're going to get a starter hero, which unfortunately I'm not able to show that because once you play the game, you don't have a way of resetting it as far as I'm aware of. But you can play new game minus, which is everybody has more health, the enemies are less health, and items are less expensive. I played new game normal. There's a new game plus if you defeat the game, I believe, where everything is harder. As you can see here, you have the option for mysterious figure, Tazgun. He begins with like a couple of different collectors and things, and then you have Mariana and Jack, who offer a different thing. They also, you notice here it says haunted by Abaddon, here haunted by Ilafar. This is the boss that you're haunted by, and at the end of the game you will fight them. Now when it says inexhaustible here, it means like you have the ability to move your party members during a battle. However, if you do it, they exhaust them for that turn, so you have to be very careful about that. Now we're going to take Mariana and Jack here. And as you play through the game is going to react differently here. So you see here we have the keeper. Oh, it's you. Back again. And then some of the times you'll get some of your items back, so he'll throw, to be more careful this time. So you pick these up, you get a couple extra gold. As you can see at the top here, I'm going to temporarily turn off my header so you can see that. At the top here, you can see there's the party limit, the number of gold you have. It tells you who you're haunted by. These are all your artifacts. Thoric's hammer, all of your allies, if they are given armor, will keep 1 armor, and then the current floor. So there's 13 floors here, and then there's settings and like a glossary of the game here. And you start off with a follower, which is a very basic guy. He has 1 attack power, speed of 4. Speed determines who goes first, and then 3 HP. As you can see, you can move them around if you want to. The default configuration is not too bad. Your hero here, Mariana, has an attack power of 2, but a speed of 1, which means they will attack last. And they usually stay in the back row here. And then you have this druid, who is back only. As you can see here, it says attack back only. Speed of 3, which means they'll attack afterwards. And then after the first round, they summon a couple of doves, and the doves are basically like some animals, summons and things you can get help you out. Some things are just like cannon fodder. You click on the sword there. So here, this is the planning stage. If there was anything here, it would show up in this thing here, but there's nothing here. This is just basically shows you your last heroes that you use. So you can see here, Thoric of the Hammer, Mage of the Sun, and Sword Dancer, Enchanter, and Javelinier. This is the last party that I used through this particular dungeon. You click on this, and this one is a monster battle. And it tells you what type of slime you have. So every time you attack it, it counters by summoning a slime. So now with your party, okay, so you notice here you summon Jack, because Mariana can summon Jack. So Jack is a bird, pretty fast, no HP, 1 attack, 1 attack. So basically, like, Jack will take a hit for you. And same thing with the slimes here. It'll tell you like what type, who goes first. And then the barrel here is a construct. This thing just kind of gets in your way, so this will take attacks. And if you click on the clock up here, it'll tell you what the attack order is, or you highlight it. So it'll say Jack will go first, your 2 followers will go second, your druid will go third, and everybody else will attack. Then your hero will attack, and then the big monster will attack. And the barrel doesn't attack because there's no attacks. And it gives you objectives here. You get 3 gold if you can defeat the enemy hero, which is replicating slime. Once you get everybody set up the way you want them, yeah, you can hit attack. Now, if you want to save Jack, you can move him. So now Jack will attack. You notice like he doesn't have a front only or back only by his attack. That means he can attack from anywhere. But if you want to keep Jack for more battles, you can put him top or bottom here. Once you hit attack, the battle just goes off on its own. You see right there, the slimes. The slime here keeps attacking, but he doesn't get his HP back. So, and now your druid summons 2 of these doves. These doves have 0 attack power, so they're basically here just to absorb damage for you. So if you're concerned about somebody dying, you can switch them out, put the doves in front to kind of absorb attacks. Otherwise, they're just there and they'll disappear. Now, it might not seem like the doves are overly useful, but they are, because like I said, they will take damage for you. You see there, my follower killed the hero, so that's the end of the battle. All the summoned beasts go away. And then you can click on things here, so now I've got 4 gold, plus I get the 3 for defeating the hero. Next thing is a campfire here. And here now we have the option to hire somebody for 3 gold. So we can hire a mage. And this guy here is has poison, so that means when he attacks, he can add poison. And if anybody summons characters, they will get +1 attack. So Jack will get +1 attack. The doves will get +1 attack. The downside is, with Jack on there, you will only be able to get 1 dove. With the Berserker, he's a really good frontliner. He gains 1 power every time he gets attacked, so the next turn he'll hit with 2 instead of 1, but he's a real slow guy. And then you have this guy here who restores 1 health for each allied lizard folk, which unfortunately you don't have any lizard folk here. So we have 7 gold. We can technically do a couple different things here. So like if I want to, I can refresh the campfire for 1 gold, which means that if I don't like what's there, I can re-roll it. the reroll is similar to a lot of other games there that have like these limited options. If anybody's ever played like any type of auto battler. Now when we click on the dude here, we have the option to dismiss him and we get 1 gold. So we can drag him and just drop him there. We'll get a gold for him. So we're actually going to take the Berserker. And I'm going to take the Mage because I like the idea of having the Dove with some attack power and then Jack with extra attack power. So now here we can take one of 2 battles here. There's a skeleton and a wolf. I'm going to take the skeleton. Sometimes there'll be something else there. So here we go. We have Aziel. He's +1 attack for each skeleton and follow up summon the bone pile. So at the end of his turn, he's going to summon a bone pile and the bone piles will transform into more skeletons. So here, like I said, you notice that we got Jack here. He's got an attack power of 2. So if we want to make sure we can do some extra damage. Now, of course, this means Aziel here will be able to attack our Druid once, but... And again, you can look at the attack order. The skeleton's going to go dead last. So we're going to try to kill all these bone piles. You notice I got the poison off there. So see now the skeleton's by himself, but he's going to summon a bone pile. And now we're going to get our defense here, which is our Dove, and our Dove is going to actually be able to do damage because he's got +1 thanks to our elf mage here, the Fey Adept. So this pretty much means that the skeleton's dead because everybody's going to attack him. So you notice there, if you combine the right set of attributes to people, they can get a lot of extra power. So we're going to pick up all of our gold, and then here we have a potion of experience. So any character that we give this to gets 1 experience point. As you can see, there's like a set of 3 circles. This is the match 3 thing I was talking about. So instead of matching 3 different versions of this character together, you have to match 3 potions of experience to them. So if you want to level up somebody, you just give them 1 of these. Now you notice here our follower can't because he's stuck at level 1, and our hero doesn't level up directly. There's other ways to do it. So we're gonna level up our druid here. And you see now he's got 1 experience point. If he gets 2 more, he'll level up to level 2 and get more power. So next door is going to be a treasure chest. And it says wooden buckler, fighter only. So you have to take a look. Everybody's, these are mages. And so our only fighter is our guy here. So we can take this shield, drop it on him. So now he's got 7 health instead of 5. And you notice he's got like locks right here. These locks mean that he can't hold any more than the 1 item. If he levels up to level 2, he gets the 2nd slot. Level 3 gets the 3rd slot. Alright, now we get to fight another monster. When an ally dies, he restores 1 health. Bonus objective, defeat all enemies. So this particular battle, we have 2 objectives. We can just outright kill the boss, or if we kill everything, we'll get bonus gold. So killing everything first and then killing the boss will give us 5 gold total. And you notice here, like I said, you can move around people as much as you want before the start of the battle. It doesn't exhaust them. And again, Jack's gonna get bonus attack power because of our other guy. And you notice here we got like and then these guys, when they die, they split, which I didn't take a look at that. But sometimes you get a monster that dies and then they split into 2 separate ones. So now we have to, and you notice our druid died. I mean, our mage died. Our druid, yeah. So since the druid died, if we don't cover this spot up here with somebody, our hero can get attacked directly. So we're gonna have to move our fighter. And you notice it said exhausted, which means he can't attack at all. But this will keep our hero from getting hurt. And Jack will still fight because Jack was already summoned, so. And now our Berserker is going to get, you see now it says power +1 twice. So his next attack is going to do 3 damage. Now, unfortunately, if at the end of this battle, if we get an experience potion because our druid died, we cannot give him the experience potion because he died. We basically had to resurrect him. So we got the 5 gold. And you see here the experience potion. Notice how he's grayed out. We can't give it to him, so we're actually going to give it to our dude here, and then we can reset. Then we have the option now. We can go see this event, or we can go to a campfire. I'm gonna hit the campfire. I want to see if I can replace this follower. And so let's see here. We have a gnome fighter that gives a random allied mage +1 power, which would be nice. We have 2 mages, or we can give our gnome fighter. Let's see. We have the enchanter here. He's only got 4 HP. We have this guy here who's poisonous and inexhaustible, so we can move him around. Or we have a hunter who can deal 1 damage to the lowest health enemy, which means he attacks anybody. I kind of don't like any of these guys really, because he's kind of, well, actually no, I'll do that. We'll dismiss him. We'll take this dude. So now we have, we have our big chunky berserker, and then we have our kind of okay fighter. Now, if I wanted to, I could take the shield off of him, just drag it. We could just, we can right click on him, put the shield down, and I could say, put it on this guy here to give him 6 HP. He's got 5, so this way here, these guys will last a little bit longer. All right, we have an option now: fight a wolf or fight this guy. I'm gonna fight this guy. Guy looks like a mage. And Fial Fetterbite. Any character dies, he gets +1 attack. So this includes your people. Now you notice here there's spider webs. If a character is there, they can't be moved when they're placed on the web. So Jack just got summoned, so we can move him if we want to. Actually, we can't. Jack's stuck. Jack is stuck in his place, so he's gonna just have to deal with it. This guy can't attack right away until something dies, so we're gonna have 1 turn to try to kill everything. Now remember, when we start killing stuff, he's gonna very quickly get attack power, so one of the things we have to do is make sure everything dies as fast as we can. See, notice there it says he's got +1 damage now. He's got another one. Got another one. So now, yeah, see there, his attack does crazy amount of damage. And it sticks with him, so if we don't kill him pretty quick, this is going to be like the end of the story. I'm going to have to move our dude here to try to cover up our hero. Alright. He's only got 3 HP left, so we should be able to kill him here. And as you can see, we lost a couple of people that time. But we did get the goal for defeating the enemy hero. And since we only had these 2 guys live through it, I'm going to give Berserker, so next potion we get for Berserker will level him up. Alright, treasure, and we have this battle start gain shield for mages only. So this means that the mage will be able to take some damage without losing HP. So we're going to actually give it to our druid boy here. And now the shield will give him the ability to resist 1 hit. And now we get to fight the next enemy. Metal Ooze gains 1 armor, then moves at the end of the round, so this one will jump around. Now we also have a Lost Adventurer to protect. The Lost Adventurer is actually the character that you play the very first time you play this game. This Lost Adventurer unfortunately doesn't attack. So he's a complete and utter waste of space. So we're going to leave him. We're basically going to use Jack for cannon fodder here, because we have to. Although, if we wanted to, like I said, the Metal Ooze here, we could put somebody else in the place of the Metal Ooze and place the Jack so he can attack 1 more turn. which I'm actually going to put Jack down there, and I'm going to let our fighter take the hit. And here, at the end of each round, 1 health to a damaged character, so there's a fountain here that will randomly heal one of us or one of the enemy. Okay, so like I said, since our dude back there is practically worthless, we're just going to pray that we can do enough damage. And unfortunately, he healed the barrel. So he gave a mage power, so one of our mages got a power boost. You see this one's got an attack of 2 now. But this means that a lot of our people can actually attack the boss directly because the barrel there. So now he gets a +1. He's gonna move. Hey, heal our guy. And let's see, he's got an attack power 3. He's got an attack power 3. 3. So actually what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna move Jack with our guy because Jack is gonna die no matter what. I want to keep a guy alive because I want to try to see if I can get a level up on somebody. That's how you protect your people. And our hero should kill it. There we go. See? Just a little in-between thing. So we got the 5 gold because we got the bonus for protecting the adventurer. And now we can level up. I'm going to level up our Berserker. So there's a little animation here. Berserker goes to level 2. When he gets hit, he counters by getting a +2, and he gets 2 HP here. No additional speed though. But he's beefier now. Now we have the option to go to the campfire or go to a merchant. I'm actually going to the merchant. So the merchant allows you to buy items, obviously. So things for sale. So you can click on anything he's got. So here, lucky coin. No, not clear what it's for. Potion belt. At the end of the round, restore 1 health. This could be really, really useful on one of our fighters, or even on our dude here. Titan's Wall for fighters, -1 attack, +5 health. Then Falcon's Band, +8 speed. This goes on anybody, so if we want to give somebody like a super speed boost, we could do that. I'm gonna buy the coin for our gnome. No, inventory's full. Okay, we're gonna do this then. I'm gonna give the shield to our fighter, big burly guy here. We're gonna put him here. I'm gonna switch this around. I'm gonna have Jack I'm gonna have him take damage since he's got 9 HP. He can take a pretty good punishment. The potion belt I could give to the hero because the hero doesn't heal normally. So giving the potion belt to the hero might not be a bad idea. And the Falcon ring. Falcon's Band would be a nice idea if I had room for it. But I don't have anybody. Well, I could give the poison to our adept here just to give him, just to let him have first strike. But might not be useful. Yeah, the potion ball I'm definitely going to get for our hero here because I want them to be able to heal because they got no other way of healing. Alright, when we're ready, this is round 13, so here we go to the boss. Boss of the first set of dungeon. King Featherbite. At the end of the round, he'll summon a goblin archer, so he keeps summoning stuff, so... And all the goblins have a +1 attack in the throne room, so... He's got a 2 attack. The goblin archers both have a 2 attack, and then he's got a commanding orb. We can't target this. But yeah, this is what basically gives dude his power. And he's actually pretty slow. So see, we got Jack here, so we're gonna actually put... I'm actually gonna leave Jack right here because he's got the shield. I can let his shield absorb the shot one time, so... And we're gonna attack the boss a lot here, so... Since the boss can take 13 damage, I want to be able to hit him as much as I can. And the dove will give us a little bit of a boost here because, it can take 1 damage. It basically take a shot for our dude here. Now, thankfully, most of our people are faster than the goblins, so I'll have advantage there. Now, if you do have the option to reset the battle and start over too. That's what this reset battle is. Oh, we lost one guy. But it looks like we're gonna win. Unless the, yeah, I was gonna say, unless the archer shows up right up front. These birds are gonna be the end of him. But we lost a couple of people again, but we killed the boss. Enemy hero. And now we get a bunch of stuff here. So this right here, this can heal the hero for 2 HP. Since our hero didn't take any damage, we could sell it for 1 gold. We have 8 gold there. Potion of Greater Experience. This will give us 2, so we're going to give it to our druid and level him up. And instead of 2 doves, now he summons 2 ravens. And our treasure chest here. So this is the artifact. So allied humans and dwarves gain +1 health. Book of Power at the end of a round, give a random allied human +1 power. Or allied summon characters gain +1 attack. I'm gonna do the allied human characters. The allied summon characters. Because now that means Jack will get 3 attack power instead of 2. And that means the ravens will get even more power too. So then we click on the sword, and this takes us to the next floor. And then at the start of the floors after the first one, you run into a witch that will allow you to do things. She'll give you potions. So this potion here transforms a fighter into a basic copy of a random party member. So we don't want to do that to any of our fighters. Potion of Experience and then Potion of Greater Versatility allows mages to use equipment from any class. This is actually kind of useful, so we're going to actually give this to our druid. Now I'm going to buy the Potion of Experience and give it to our other fighter here. And I'm not going to buy this thing, and our next battle is an eyeball. But yeah guys, since this video is already running a little bit longer, I'm just going to do a couple more things here, and then we'll end the video. So here we have these headless guys. At the end of the battle they move. We have the urn, which is just, you know, lots of damage. And then we have the eyeball, which is at the end of the turn he summons a wandering orb, which is basically a small version of him. So we want to try to just get rid of the stuff that's in the way as fast as we can. But we're going to do a good amount of damage to him. See, Jack does 3 there. Now we have that Raven, and the Raven did have attack power, so he's got an attack power of 3, so we got 2 birds with an attack power of 3 that is going to basically clean house. And you see the little mini eyeball that showed up here, the wandering orb. But also freaky fast, so we did lose the Raven right away. And this is probably going to kill Jack because they always aim for the weakest target. As you can see, it's just a little strategy. It's a nice, easy game. Like I said, if you are a type of person who doesn't like a lot of reflexive games, or you might have trouble, having one hand on the keyboard because you've got kids going. You can't. He's died, so we can't give that to him. We're actually going to give it to our mage back here. Go to our campfire. Now we can sell somebody if we want to. Now the downside to the campfires are sometimes you'll run into a level 2 version of something and you'll just be like, I wasted a potion. Alright, so Wraith Conduit targets the lowest health in any lane, and if he gets hit he counters with an attack. He's actually really nice. Arcane Archer gives all allied mages in this column +2 power. So if we had like the ability to put him in the back rank and take away like the other fighter, we could throw him back there and he could just give one mage constant power. Or we could sacrifice one of our mages. Unfortunately, I don't want to sacrifice a mage. And then our level 2 version of the fighter there, he just has, you know, but we don't want to give up this guy because he boosts our stuff. So I'm actually going to do a reroll because I do have 10 gold. I want to see what happens. Okay, so we have Javelineer. He attacks after gaining armor. This guy here, whenever something dies, he deals 2 damage to a random enemy, but he doesn't attack normally. He actually needs somebody else to help him be really useful. And Void Summoner, he doesn't attack, but he summons a Void Wisp on the enemies, and the Void Wisp just basically blows up on the enemy. So I'm not going to reroll again. There's nothing here that's really useful. I mean, I could get the Javelineer for a bigger attack boost, but I mean a bigger front line, but like I said, I have to get rid of my mage power up, and I don't want to do that. Let's see. We'll go to the zombie looking thing here. And this guy here, Vininic Simulate, he does a paralyzing attack, so every time he attacks, he's going to paralyze somebody. As you can see, we got this urn we have to get rid of. And these Simulate, you see the big one here? When this one dies, it summons one of these headless ones, so we have to kill these guys twice, pretty much. He's going to be okay by himself. I'm going to leave everybody on the third one. Okay, so we'll have that Raven eventually, so the Raven will help us out. The poison's going to help too, because the Simulate will take damage from every poison. And unfortunately, our dude's paralyzed, our best attacker. Like I said, we got this, and we're gonna be able to at least do some damage. So he'll take like, he'll take like 5 damage. But yeah, our goal is to try to kill everything else as best as we can to kill the hero. Because unfortunately, the side attacks don't happen until the front stuff is all gone. Because everything will attack directly in front unless there's something, unless they have an opening. But thankfully our dude's pretty strong, so. But yeah, if I wanted to protect my mage now, I could put Jack there, but I'm gonna actually keep Jack there because we can actually kill the boss, so. Like I said, this battle doesn't require us to do anything else except for kill the boss here, so. Kill the enemy hero. I call it the boss, but yeah, it's just the enemy hero. And there we go. More gold. Another potion of experience. Give it to our guy here. So this has a fairy and a merchant. The fairy, I think, transforms your items into like the next version of it for cost. Sometimes it can be useful, sometimes not. Okay, so now we have, what's this? We have what? Human only. +1 health on death, gain gold. So this would be useful to give to one of our, to our buddy here. Wanderer's Cloak. Archers only gain +2 health. Now, like I said, now we did give our druid that potion that makes a multi-class, so I could buy him a warrior's or archer or something else that normally he wouldn't be able to wear, and give that to him to give him more power if I wanted to. The other thing I can do here, since, let's see, I've got 12 gold. I could give him the armored glove would be nice on our main dude up front here, because then it would give him 1 health on top of getting him at the start 1 armor, which means he could take 1 additional hit damage without losing his HP pool. But it only works the 1 time. Or I could give that to anybody if I know they're going to take an attack. I've only got 1. I've got a human hero, but I don't want to waste on my hero. My hero's already got a potion belt. I All right, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put this on our other dude here. We're gonna buy this for you, and then gonna take this off of you. So this will pretty much make it so he'll regenerate health at the end of every turn. Actually, I'll give him both of those. So he's got 8 health, so he can actually take some damage. All right, off to the next battle. Let's hope I made a good decision. Orb Queen has +1 attack for each ally. Bonus, kill the Golden Wisp. So this Golden Wisp here, if we can kill this thing, we will get the bonus for killing it. At the end of the round, it disappears. So the one way we can guarantee it is to put Jack there. And then these guys, obviously, they're gonna kick the crap out of us because they're orbs. Actually, Jack's not gonna even get a chance to attack. Okay, so you're 3 HP. I'm gonna put my hero here. So I can move my hero whenever I want to. Yeah, Jack's just gonna die. I just realized, so Jack doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll just do that. We can move our hero there. And yeah, this is basically, we're gonna attack the boss. Let's see, he's got 12, so it's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we could almost kill him if I put the hero back down here, but actually, no, we couldn't. I just remembered because those eyeballs split. There goes our berserker. But we have dude with shield, so yeah, now this should kill him. Sometimes, you know, sometimes my thought processes are off, but get the extra gold, get our experience, level up our dude. So now allied characters have +2 attack. So you get what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to power up my people. Let's see. Do I want to go here, or I'm going to go campfire? You see what I'm doing? I'm trying to power up my summons. Okay, so we got an immortal who doesn't lose armor at the end of the round, which that glove that I had would have been really useful. Nothing I want to get here. I'm gonna go to the eyeball. I'm just gonna skip the campfire. I just did that for a break, mainly. Summons 2 wandering orbs, so we got a bunch of wandering orbs here. Characters cannot move onto or be summoned on the pits. So we have these pits that pretty much mean that I can't get around them. I'm gonna put our boss down here, or let's see. Actually, I'm gonna put the boss up here. I mean my hero. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that since Jack's gonna die no matter what. All right. Oh, he's actually alive. I'm surprised. They usually target Jack right off the start. We got the poison on the main one. But he's gonna summon 2 eyeballs. And okay. This is actually good. This is actually really good. Our frontliner's gonna die in the next round if we can't. Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. I think the boss is dead here. It's obviously a little bit more than 20 minutes, guys, so. The poison will kill it. I'll just lose my berserker. Let's see what we get. Health +1 on a human, since we already have that, but we can give that to our hero. Hero has +1 health now. Alright guys, I'm going to, let's see. We're gonna hit save and quit. Anyway guys, appreciate it. If you guys like what you see here, it's available on Steam, called The Dungeon Beneath. The last time I took a look at the Steam store, yeah, it's $14.99. I thought it was a good deal back when I played it, and I still think it is. The game released on October 23rd of 2020. It's just a simple, straightforward game. I really don't have any, anything bad to say about it. It's just simple, straightforward, easy to do. So you can play it a little bit, play it a lot, and yeah, definitely. If you guys want to check it out, everything will be in the description boxes down below. And yeah, appreciate you for watching the video, guys, and we'll see you next time. Peace.